Peace, peace, peace. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Professor Griff, and of course, this is Armor Masters right here. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. All right. Why am I looking so dark in here, man? It's like we need to turn on some lights. Hold on. Yo, Sensei Aaron Allen. Peace. Us. What's good with you, man? You all right? Hello. Yo. But yo, Chip. It's that joint I did with Kyle Jason and my sister Ebony. My man Power Born from the 5% Gods, Nation of Gods and Earth. Yeah, you ain't know I had that in me. All right. No, you knew it. You probably knew it more than anybody else on here. But anyway, this Professor Griff, y'all. You seen Ice lately, man? I ain't talked to Ice in years. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, this is Professor Griff right here on the Masses. All right, on Black Power Media Reloaded. Shout out to my man Kalanji. Really appreciate you, good bro. Yo, Kalanji, give me a call tomorrow or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of left me out here, man, with like rotten Girl Scout cookies or something, killing me. Anyway, in the meantime, between time, subject matter we're going to deal with tonight is a very critical one because we're talking about this whole idea of the quarter zip movement. I'm not sure if you heard of the quarter zip movement. They're finding YNs. I don't know. I'm using that term. I don't like to use that term, but I'm just using that term because it's the term I have to use to kind of talk about the subject, because YNs are now turning into gentlemen, turning into young men. And a couple of people are trying to figure out why. Why are the YNs turning into gentlemen? Hold on for a second. There's something with this camera, man. It's not doing it for me at all. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Hold on. Oh, maybe I don't know what it is. Anyway, so I saw it on TikTok. I saw it kind of, where else did I see it? On a couple of people's pages, and I was like, what is this thing? So I think someone sent it to me or something, and I was checking it out. And I said, oh, okay. Let me kind of look into it. So I looked into it, and I just said to myself, it's something to kind of discuss. And maybe those of us that are adults that are responsible for young people can start and begin to pay attention. All right. Just throwing that out there. All right. So I think the thing is to see if I can get it right. Help me out. So now, because, matter of fact, I think I got a clip. Hold on for a second. Let me see. Smitty, what's good with you? All right. Yeah, I got 2 or 3 clips. Let me just play one and see what we can kind of pick up from this. Pick up on this. Hold on.
And getting them into something productive, I'm here for it. I, for one,
here we go.
And another thing, if the quarter zip epidemic is taking the YNs off the streets and getting them into something productive, I'm here for it. I, for one, am an auntie, and I am here for it. If you are going in the house...
Whoa. Listen, I know I'm not the smartest person in the room. Trust me, I'm not. But if you have any level of education, can you please help me out on this one? She just said the quarter zip epidemic. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know the definition of epidemic off the top of the dome, but I am sure she's using it in the wrong context. I think an epidemic is the spread of a deadly disease on a population rapidly, or I can't quote Webster because I'm not reading it. I'm just off the top of the dome. But epidemics have to do with the spreading of deadly disease rapidly through a population a certain segment of the population. When you start talking about epidemics, this quarter zip is a movement. It's not, and maybe it's me. Can y'all help me out? Can somebody go and look that up for me? Is that possible? Can y'all help me? I'm gonna let her finish what she's saying, but I'm gonna start her over. Just help me out.
Another thing, if the quarter zip epidemic is taking the YNs off the streets and getting them into something productive, I'm here for it. I, for one, am an auntie, and I am here for it. If you are going in the house and fixing your resume and taking off your shiesty and getting out the streets talking about, hey, mom, what's good? I am here for it. What all you needed was a quarter zip. All you needed was everybody on TikTok to do that, to be well behaved, to act right. This all y'all needed the whole time was a quarter zip and some Lululemon, bitch. And another thing.
Are we a 55-year-old, 56? I think she said she's 50-something years old, trying to sound like she's communicating with young people, but using the wrong terminology in the wrong way. Okay, let me get it right. No, you're wrong, lady. It's going to take more than somebody changing their goddamn sweater to get young people to act right. Now it's time for us to step up with a program, with a discipline. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, no, just because they sipping lattes at Starbucks, not going to make you a better person. That's not the way this works. No, we have to undo the psychological damage that was done to young people coming up in this environment, especially what happened to young people during the pandemic. And then prior to that, being abandoned by parents who still wanted to be in the club. And then we have to tackle music. We have to tackle food. We have to tackle religion. Basically, all the 9 areas of people activity. All right. Hey, Professor Griff, do you have any books you coming out? I'm a big fan. I've been promoting my book on here. My new book is called The Birth. Go to www.professorgriff.me or www.public and the letters NME.me. My book has been out. Yeah. Anyway, that's where you can get the book. All right. Now, back to you. Epidemic? No. Oh, here we go. Thank you very much. Micah Allah. Cosmic Allah. I think that's it. I think I pronounced it right. Hold on. Epidemic. Widespread occurrence of an infectious disease in a community at a particular time. Let me see how she was trying to use that. The quarter zip epidemic. Yeah, no, it's still not fitting. I'm trying to fit. This English language is a bastard language, and it's all over the place. That's not fitting, lady. My bad spelling, but I'm hearing. I just got back on social media. Okay, cool, but no. Thank you. So let's trace this thing back. Where did the term YN originate? And when have we ever started paying attention to young niggas in the street? Where? Yeah, so was it a rap group or something that came out? It was calling themselves the YNs? How did this happen? Where did this thing come from? Because I can trace you back through FBI files, through CIA. I can trace you back to major corporations dumbing the masses of the people down. I can take you through what happened in hip hop. I can take you through that history so you can understand exactly why we called ourselves some of the things that we called ourselves, especially in rap songs. All right. So yeah. So yeah, try to figure it out. So if the YN letters came from not saying the N word, what do we call these ONs? Because just because you're older, That don't make you an elder. There's a difference between an elder and an older. The vast majority of older people I run into are older. They're not elders. They're not taking that position as an elder. Now, trust me, I've seen a borderline crash out in some schools where older gentlemen, my age and a little bit younger, not tolerating that from these young cats. It's like, nah, learn some respect. So, sister girl, I understand what you're trying to do, but no, they're going to need more than a latte at damn Starbucks. They're going to need more than changing a sweater out, a cardigan sweater. I thought it was a commercial for Ross or what's the department stores, J.C. Penney's or something. I was confused because all they was talking about was their clothes, and then they started talking about, yeah, we're not outside on the block no more. We're wearing this and we wearing that and we wearing this and we getting matcha, we getting frappuccinos, and I'm like, okay, what does that have to do with changing the behavior? What does that have to do with changing your outlook? What does that have to do with this idea of helping to influence your peers? And I think if I can remember, RZA from Wu-Tang Clan, I think he said that about his son. He said, this would have never happened to you, son, if you was dressed properly. And I don't know. Internally, I guess I took offense to that, but that's your son. I'm good. I'm just saying, what do you mean? Because I can show you right now, matter of fact, what we could all do right now is go to Google, right? What's the name of the book? Without Sanctuary. Can y'all pull up some pictures from the book Without Sanctuary? Come on. Stop being lazy. The name of this show is Arm the Masters, brought to you by Serious Minds. All right, Serious Minds attract serious minds. Seriously, because I'm dead serious. All right. Without Sanctuary. And if you don't have this book in your home, you need it. Without Sanctuary. All right, let's look at some of the pictures, images. RZA, this is from the book Without Sanctuary. A black man lynched. He had on a suit. They don't care how you dress. My skin is my uniform. All right, they don't care how you dress. White shirt, black pants. All right, they don't care how you dress. Go through the book Without Sanctuary. He has on a blazer, suit jacket. One got a tie hanging off his neck. Did y'all pull up the book? Who got it? So come on, don't tell me just because you changed your sweater out and some socks to match your belt buckle, you think you're going to get a pass. No, that's not the way this thing works, man. That's not the way this works. Nah, it doesn't work that way. No. DC Cashville. No, my man said that in another song that I had. He said, I'm out riding in the Chevy, old black bitch. What's the name of the song? War Cry. Hold on. Now you got me thinking about the song, DC Cashville. Why you interrupting the program like that, bro? You got me somewhere else, man. Hold on. Damn. It's in my song called War Cry on the God Damage album. My band is 7th Octave. Hold on. Now you got me going somewhere else. I'm supposed to be doing this show with no interruptions. I look down and see what you're writing, and hold on. Damn. I think he said it in this song, DC Cashville. Shout out to Society.
Paid for this with pain, let it rain like torrential. Water with a scent gel, elements and mineral. Drop it down the ditch down and spit it, y'all high tech intellectual violence. Trumpets and violence that float on the silence, but rough enough to break New York from Strong Island. We at war cause we got it. 2012 to the day we burn every fucking dollar.
Nope, he didn't say it in that song. One of these damn songs on my album. Anyway, all right, so yeah, you need without sanctuary. All right, you need without sanctuary. You have to have it. Hold on. See, now you got me going down the rabbit hole, DC Cashville, killing me. I don't even know you, and you owe me $2, bro. Damn.
Up the steam to get enough bread so we can feed a whole army. What Griff do? He go and get a whole army. We not greedy, but the block needy. We got short attention spans and lack pension plans to talk is cheap. Police will kill you quicker than pork or beef. For that metal in your teeth, this that red pill rhetoric. So y'all can overstand they want to wipe the indigenous man off his own land. They drugging our babies. Can't you see these faces? Don't worry about some serious cases. I ain't no slave to no master. We own our real for real. You don't want to fight the Griff, give him the blue pill.
I don't know. That's it, DC. I ain't messing with you, bro. Anyway, all right, you'll definitely need the book Without Sanctuary. It's just one of them things. It's one of them kind of things. It's just, it was introduced to us. They put it out. I think at that particular time that I bought a couple of copies because I gave one to some relatives, and I go in their house. It's supposed to be a coffee table book. I don't even see it no more. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just one of those kind of situations where you have to teach young people the true history of what happened to our people and our sojourn in America. All right? Okay. Ernest Grant, what's good with you, man? Oh, it's a good book by Akil. You said you would start by giving the YBM Young Black Men a book called From Niggas to Gods. Yes. By Akil. That's a good book. Thank you very much, Ernsta. Really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you. All right. Let me see if I have another clip. What I want to start thinking of solutions for the YNs now that they're wearing sweaters and looking cute. All right. What do we do now? Where are we going with this? It's not an epidemic, but where are we going with this, though? Hold on. Let's see what sister girl you got to talk about. Hold on. What was happening in your lives prior to this? I'm just curious. I'd like to meet your dad, bro. Anyway. Wait, so overnight you learn this terminology? Overnight you know how to speak like this? Overnight by putting on a fucking sweater, you come in, you very, very articulate. And man, stop playing. Stop playing. Come on. No. Unless y'all was out there faking the funk, unless y'all really was not up on the block, you understand what I'm saying? Unless you wasn't about that life, you're not going to put on a sweater and you start talking like that. Stop, man. DJ Silver Knight, what's good with you, bro? Salute. What's happening with you, man? Anyway. So they went from drinking Arizona's to Starbucks. And one dude even said he has a cookie. I'm saying it's a start. I don't care how we get them. We got to go get them. And if wearing a damn sweater is going to get them, let's start there. Start there. He already said. So if he got to run down a shorty, he don't want your IG no more. He wants your LinkedIn. He want to do some business with you. You're wearing a different sweater, and you're not handcuffing chicks on IG no more. You are bagging them on LinkedIn. Acai bowls. He eating fruit bowls now. Somebody please tell me what the fuck happened. Is something in the sweater, or is it just me? Am I like what's happening? I've been working with people for a long time. Shout out to Gangster the Growers. All right. I've been part of that program. I've been a part of several programs. And if all it took was for me to hand out some fucking sweaters for Kwanzaa, I'd have been in there. I'm quiet because y'all, I need some help. Okay. With that said, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a book club. Cool. I want all the YNs y'all know to wear their sweaters to the online digital book club that we're going to start on Wednesday. Is that cool? I'm going to come. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go in my own personal library and pull the books that we need to develop a book list for these individuals. All right. And guess what y'all going to do? Y'all going to donate to the cause. They're going to hit me up. I don't care if it's food stamps, $2, Captain Crunch coupons. It don't matter. Send something. We'll take care of that on Wednesday. All right. And we're going to see if some business people want to meet me halfway so we can get some of these books from some of these black authors to put in their hands. And we're going to start a damn book club. Because it's cool. The exterior may look fine. We want to work on the interior. All right. What is your purpose? And are you walking out your purpose on purpose? All right. What is your short and long-term goals? Basic stuff. All right. Then we need to meet mom and dad and have mom and dad be the support unit. Then we need to meet the aunties and the other people so they have a broader range of people that can provide, they can be used as a support unit. Then we're going to reach out on the spiritual, not religious. Well, we might have to start out with the religion. They need support in that area. I said support, not yelling at, not pointing a finger at. All right, not accusing them of. All right, meet them where they are. We're going to meet them where they are. All right, and if all it took is a sweater to get their attention, good. We're going to ask some of these people to donate some money, some time, some energy, some effort. We're going to get a whole bunch of goddamn sweaters. I'm dead serious. Now, we're not going to compromise our principles and our morals and what we know and understand to be the truth. We ain't going to be at goddamn, what's the name of that store you can get the cheap clothes from? It starts with a B. Burlington Coat Factory down the aisles pushing a car talk about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We ain't doing none of that shit. I'm just saying to you, no. You ever notice the music that they be hiding in the store when you shopping? That shit get a hold of your subconscious mind. You leave the store singing goddamn Christmas carols with your your quarter zip sweater on. I'm telling you, man, I was a victim. I'm in the store, I'm pushing the cart around. I'm not even thinking, man. I'm just like, getting shit off the shelf, reading ingredients and shit. I'm like, Donnie Hathaway was in the background. This Christmas, why you coming out? And I'm like, okay. Caroling through the night. And Christmas. I left the store singing the damn Christmas song. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You understand what I'm saying? For real. I'm like, nah. Love you, Donnie Hathaway, but no. Caught Griff slipping, man. Can you imagine? I mean, it wasn't Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer type shit, but I'm just saying, no. No. This is the temple of God. We got to secure the temple, bro. No, we're not doing that. But they caught me off guard. It was Donnie Hathaway's. Anyway, Anyway, caught me off guard. Damn. I had to go renew my ex. God damn. I had to go to the mosque or something, man. I don't like him, bro. Anyway, y'all got anything on this? I'm gonna put the invite in the chat. Y'all see the information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. It's my PayPal, my Cash App. If you want to know anything about any of these particular subjects, especially if you want some resource information, I'll get it to you. Donate to the platform and I'll get it out to you. Thanks for taking your time out today. To the God. Peace. Now I got you. I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes. I really appreciate you coming through. DJ Cashville. Like there's a whole town called Cashville. He's like the mayor or something. I don't know. Anyway. That's the link for the chat to come on and discuss this thing. YNs. All right. Turning into young men. All right. We're going to take them from men, from niggas to gods. All right. By giving them the right tools. Scorpio Venom. What's good, man? Salute. All right. Somebody said all the people that come on here and speak to you, Griff, how come they got violent names? I'm like, they don't have no violent names. They cool people. Scorpio Venom and DJ Wicked Wayne and all these. I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe so, but anyway, all right. Yeah, we're going to teach them how to tie a tie. All right. We're going to teach them how to color coordinate. We're going to let them know the 5 suits that they need so they can swap them on out and that kind of thing. We're going to teach them etiquette. We're going to teach them all of that. All right. All right. Warriors in a garden. I'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. All right. So they need to know that. All right. Some of the young men cried, Professor, who were acting so tough, told their stories in the streets. They need your teaching. Oh, give thanks. All right, the Pope has spoken. Give thanks. When is the chat? What chat you talking about, Double B? We're gonna have that talk on Wednesday. I'm gonna bring the books down here and stack them up. All right. All right. Yeah, inshallah, we can make that happen. Definitely. All right. It's on the screen, bro. You can click on the link. It's on the screen. All right. All right. So once again, tonight's subject, we talked about quarter zip movement. Have YNs turning into young men? If they are turning into young men, who is responsible for that? Is the mosque responsible for that? The temple, the church, the choir, school? They're just not turning on their own. They need some kind of guidance. Who's going to be there to guide them? They said, nah, Griff, we don't want you to guide them. You might turn everybody into a soldier and a warrior. You're damn right. No. We're going to take it through a process. We'll take it through a process first, okay? We got it. All right. Nobody's coming on, so I'm going to have to end this one. I love you all to life, fam. I will be on Wednesday. Make sure you take my number down. Make sure you take the information down off the screen. Hit me up if you want the book list. Matter of fact, let's stick with the number 24. All right? No, 13 is cool. Let's do a book list of 13 books because some are easy to go through, simple to read. Let's deal with 13 books that you have to have, and then we'll do some other supplemental books, all right, that they have to have, all right, in order to develop themselves from YNs, all right, to young men, from niggas to gods, according to Akil and Ernest Grant, all right. Shout out to my man Ernie. I enjoyed myself the other night, man. Tell your sister I said peace, and I want to thank both of y'all for inviting me, although I didn't get my vegan cupcake, and I didn't get my vegan dessert, and I didn't get my my $3 from your sister. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much for inviting me. I really appreciate it, man. I don't even know how long I've known you, man. 20 years, 30 years? 30 years. Probably 30, 40. Damn. Yeah, long time, man. All right, Ernst, still love you to life. Good, bro. All right, this your brother, Professor Griff. I'm out of here, all right? Remember, please keep in mind, revolution is not an event. It's just not something that happened last Friday. And if you didn't get the in-office memo, you're not part of it. No, revolution is not an event. It's a process. Revolution, R-E, is the prefix to the word revolution, R-E, meaning to go back, do over, bind back to. Inside of the word revolution, you'll get the word evolution. All right? So sometimes you might have to re-evolve. You might have to hit the reset button to introduce yourself to yourself. All right? Hence the term, hence the process of the journey of the self through the self back to the self. From niggas to gods, YNs to young men. This your brother, Professor Griff. Salute. Peace, fam. Peace. Peace. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $ Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $ Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people. Greetings, family. This is Professor Griff. I want to take this moment to thank everyone for supporting me in my efforts to raise the vibratory pitch of your thinking into your higher self. Thank you very much in my efforts right here on Serious Minds RNTV and Arm the Masses. All power to all the people. Thank you very much. If you would like to continue supporting, and if you are a new listener, please support by giving your donations right here on my Cash App, $ Professor Griff, and or go to www.professorgriff.me. Thank you very much. Peace. All power, all the people.